Man, where the hell is Marimo-chan? Class was supposed to start 40 minutes ago.
ねえ、たけるちゃん。神宮寺先生どうしたんだろうね。
Harakiri? At this rate, maybe. Don't turn around, dumbass. You're gonna get me in trouble again.
なんだよ、その言い方。
Mr. Watkins looking right at you, dude. Oh. Is he here? He's the assistant teacher, he's here, but...
嘘つき、バーカ。
Way to fall for the oldest trick in the book, moron. Although, I have to say, being stuck in the silent classroom under the watchful eye of that blue-eyed samurai is really putting me on edge. I feel like a prisoner about to be interrogated. Damn it, if it weren't for him, I could totally be catching up on my beauty sleep right now. That's the point. Oh, is she finally here? And so the world wept. Why is Yuka-sensei here?
あなたは光月先生。
ついさっきまで緊急職員会議だったのよ。
At this hour? Don't they usually only hold those during lunchtime? Or maybe they did.
緊急職員会議。私は聞いていませんでしたが、何か問題でも。
問題ありありよ。球技大会の種目決まってなかったでしょ。なのに保守派の連中が今日のロングホームルームで選手の選定を強行しようとしてさ。
Are we gonna find Marimo like tied up in some closet somewhere? Dude, this really shouldn't be so hard to organize. It's not like you're trying to pass a bill through the diet or something.
ま、それはさすがにまずかろうって意義が多くてね。保守派も折れて緊急職員会議が招集されたってわけ。
なるほど、そういうことでしたか。で、種目の決定は。
そうそう、それを自分のクラスから順番に説明して回ってるのよ。で、遅くなったってわけ。
Our decision. Okay.
すべてのクラスをあなたが。各担任の先生方は、神宮寺先生はどうされたのです。
Tied up and gagged in a closet. Obviously.
ああ、今頃会議室で打ちひしがれてるわ。しばらくそっとしといてあげてちょうだい。
Oh, it's gonna have to do with her for one of the events, isn't it? Yes, Marimo-chan must have been in the conservative faction. Poor thing.
じゃあ、お願いね。
はい。
Wait, that voice. Yay! Whoever she was. I feel like she betrayed us, but I'm not sure about that memory.
皆さんはじめまして。今日から D 組の副担任を受け持つことになったイリーナ・ピアティフです。ポーランドから参りました。物理の授業でもお会いすると思いますが、皆さんよろしくお願いします。
Whoa! Not going anymore?
なんなのこの騒ぎは。すごいなあ、男子。
Oh, it's actually happening.
なんか怖いよ。
That guy's ready to pounce again.
あ、君は。
Who, me?
そう、君 B 組だったの。よろしくね。
What? Sakura knows her too? Oh, is this really gonna play out the same way as his daydream? Take a good look, Samika, because that's your competition. Do you now see how out of your depth you really are?
さすが恋愛原子核ね。すでに知り合いだったとは。本気で一度解剖されてみる気ない？
Yeah, no. Yes, I'm extremely sure. Man, why can't she be our assistant homeroom teacher, though? Oh no. I'd way rather have her than some beefcake Japanophile.
まあいいわ。ピアティフ先生、 早速始めてちょうだい。
はい。それでは今年の球技大会について説明します。今年の球技大会は光月先生のご提案により、例年とはその趣向を大きく変えて執り行われます。
趣向が大きく変わる？
榊3年生、質問は許可されてから。
いいのいいの、私がいるところでは堅苦しいのはなしにしてちょうだい。
は、失礼しました。
Yeah, you tell him, Yuka Sensei. You're the best. You're the best person ever. No longer does the world weep, it rises in joy. You're the perfect foil for the stubborn hard ass. Gotta fight fire with fire, as they say.
では質問にお答えしましょう。去年との最大の相違点は、今年は1種目のみで行われるということです。
A single event? What, for the entire school?
一種目って球技大会の種目が一つという意味ですよね。
That guy is totally just not giving a shit.
その通りです。
The hell? Oh, it's totally gonna just be like a class versus class massive battle royale or something like that, isn't it? Ever since the inception, the sports festival has been expanding to include more and more events each year. And now we're just going back to just one.
その種目っていうのは
よくぞ聞いてくれたわ。
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I don't like the sound of that laugh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
今年の種目はズバリサバイバルゲーム。そう、俗に言うサバゲーよ。
Airsoft. Okay, so it's not like paintball. Okay. Okay, basically what I was figuring. So, it's... Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine Makoto being quite confident. What the heck is that?
ほう。
いやー、ご利用しするのに苦労したわ。先生たちのうるさいのなんのって久々にモテる力を発揮しちゃったわよ。
Takaru just comes into school the next day with a shirt saying Takaru was right. Who the hell brags about threatening their coworkers? You realize that's an admission of guilt, right?
ちょっと待ってください。
なに、榊。
サバイバルゲームって確かおもちゃの銃で撃ち合う、その戦争ごっこみたいなものですよね。
Interesting thought.
おおむね正解。
球技大会の競技としては非常識です。だいたいサバイバルゲームのどこが球技だって言うんですか？
Is it gonna be like around the school? Are we gonna like destroy the school shooting at each other? Oh, this should be like Community, the sitcom where they do paintball episodes.
いい質問だわ、榊。これ何かわかる？
Huh.
何ですかそれ？
That is a pellet.
あ、それってもしかして空気銃の弾じゃないですか？
Right, because they actually shoot things.
それは BB 弾だね。正解。ねえ、榊。
いい。
あんたはこの BB 弾の形を表すときになんて言う？
丸い球体。
やっとわかった？サバゲーも立派な球技なのよ。
Hot damn. Oh, come on, Sensei. Even you have to admit that's a pretty big stretch.
何よ、若いくせに頭固いわね。そんなんじゃこれからの世の中生き抜いていけないわよ。
Oh, and next you're gonna tell me aliens are gonna invade. No, I'm pretty sure it's less of a problem with us and more that you fell off the swing set or something as a child. Seriously though, why airsoft of all things?
いいでしょう。まずはその説明からしましょうか。
はい。光月先生は従来の球技大会に大きな不満を抱いておられました。
This is alternative music, isn't it? Oh my goodness. It sounds familiar. Well, yeah, she's never satisfied with anything unless the cops get called.
全校行事であるにもかかわらず、目的が不明瞭であること。
ちょっと待 てください。目的ははっきりしているはずです。
へえ、そうだったかしら。工学のために教えてちょうだい。
Team bonding. Sense of community. Having a nice day.
スポーツを通して健全な肉体と精神を育み、チームワークを深め、かつ他のクラスとの交流を。
ストップ。あんたそんなお題目を信じてるわけ？
I mean, that's all true to an extent. You could argue how impactful, I suppose.
健全な肉体と精神がたった1日の球技大会で育まれるなんてあり得る？
Well, I wouldn't say, yeah, that one I definitely wouldn't say. I say it's more about the team building stuff. Sports is a good way to get competitive and whatnot.
それにチームワークを深めるだけなら毎日いくらでもやる機会はあるじゃない。何のためにクラスに分かれてるのよ。
Because having everyone in one class would be too much for one teacher to do. It has absolutely nothing to do with teamwork. I can say that with confidence.
それは。
球技大会じゃなきゃできないなんておかしいわよね。それは確かに目的がはっきりしていて気の合う仲間同士、しかも少人数の方がまとまりやすいんだろうけど。
Debatable, but you could do literally anything we achieve in school on your own time. So that's not an argument.
そんなのは単なる甘えじゃないの？逆に言えばそういう行事がなきゃまとまることできないんだ。
That's not really that's not a matter of teamwork, that's a matter of whatever.
他のクラスとの交流だって？そりゃ大いに結構。で、何のためにそんなことしてるの
？Expand your social circle, networking. Actually, networking is going to be a lot more. All you kids out there that haven't had a job yet, networking is so much more important than you ever think it's going to be.
何のため？
交流の目的は？交流によって得られたものは？それ以前に本当に交流なんてしてる？自分のクラスでまとまることもできないのに他のクラスとの交流なんてできるのかしらね。球技大会は学校行事、遊びじゃないの。それに高いとは言えないまでもそのために金がかかってるわけ。ちなみにそれあんたたちの親が払ってるのよ。それでなんとなく何かを得たような気になりました。じゃあお話にならないし、あんたらの親にも示しもつかないわけよ。わかる？
Yeah, but there's a difference between doing that one day a year and trying to do that. Imagine if you went to school and one day you came back, well, today, maybe it was helpful. They probably wouldn't stop having you go to school just for that.
何の疑いもなく毎年惰性でやって健全な精神とか言って金もらえるんだから、楽したい連中はそりゃ必死に反対するわよ。
I gotta note, as far as arguments go, this is sort of poor and extremely contrived. The hell? This is an eerily coherent argument by Yuka-sensei's standards. It's not a good argument. Coherent, sure, but I don't think it's good in the slightest.
そういう連中にとって好都合な建前を正論として刷り込まれてるんだから、あんたに罪はないわよ、榊。
No, don't believe her lies. She's just making shit up to legitimize her actions. I guarantee it.
とりあえず話を最後まで聞きなさい。なんでサバゲーでなければならないか、今からそれを教えてあげるから。いい？
はい。
じゃ、続けてちょうだい。
はい。サバイバルゲームとは、チーム同士が BB 弾を発射する連動圧搾式の空気銃を用いて勝敗を競う戦闘シミュレーションです。
Yeah. I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. They had one of those high NRC cars.
弾の重量や空気銃の威力は様々ありますが、今大会のレギュレーションでは、先ほどお見せした直径6ミリ、重量 0.2g のバイオ BB 弾と初速毎秒85メートル以内の銃と規定します。
I don't have it off my top of my head what that would translate into English units, but yeah, it sounds like it would hurt regardless.
はーい、白金。
Uh-oh. Yes?
これって つまり何ジュール？
I don't remember the formula. I have to look up the formula. I haven't had to use that in a while.
遅い。ヤシロ
I've had... It's been literally years since I've really had to use that.
はい約 0.72 ジュールです。
Also, I use calculators. I grew up in the age of calculators. Damn it, I have a calculator on my phone. I don't need to do math in my head. Oh!
はい、よくできました。ヤシロの賢さを再確認したところで、続けてちょうだい。
Yeah, it is impressive.
はい。
But, you know, I don't consider memorization to be smart. Though, or mental math. That's not intelligence. It's a great skill to have, but it's not like intelligence. Why did you call on me to remind everyone how dumb I am? Remember, stupidity is contagious.
ルールの詳細は後に送りますが、当然のことながら撃たれれば弾が体に当たります。一定の距離以上で当たったのであれば、露出した素肌であっても輪ゴムで弾かれた程度の痛みで済みますが、至近距離で被弾した場合、部位によっては腫れや内出血を起こすケースもありえますし、目に当たれば失明の可能性もゼロではありません。当然専用のゴーグルや服を着用して行う限り安全であり、例に挙げたような事態には至りませんが、負傷の可能性や多少であれ痛みを伴うという事実によって競技者に一定の恐怖感や緊張感を与えることが可能となります。
This would definitely be illegal. Like, I can imagine a school... Well, I don't know about Japan's laws, but in America this would be either illegal or they'd be forced to give an opt-out option for everyone so they don't have to be part of it. Because you can't force people into that sort of situation. That's cruel and unusual.
なるほど、そういうことか。
And you may say, like, oh, military, etc., stuff like that. Like, well, at least in America, military is completely optional, so... etc., etc. What do you mean?
突拍子もないお話だと思っておりましたが、理にはかなっているようです。
Or a great deal of rationalization put into it.
光月教諭のお考え、理解も納得もできる。
Seriously.
今年の球技大会の目的は、競技者が自分と他人の本質を認識すること。その上、また教師側にとっては個々の学生に対する評価が現実に合致しているかを再確認するという目的もあります。
Reevaluate what? We don't get graded on that.
では順番にご説明します。まず
Mind you, I will note that there's definitely a lot of room to improve in schools in terms of, like, teaching things in a practical sense rather than teaching for memory and in actual stuff like that. Because like the whole math thing there. Does it really matter if you can do math in your head versus being able to apply it in a practical, useful way for a job that involves math? Depends on the job, I suppose, but typically it's practical, useful ways. Being able to use it, being able to use skills and the general knowledge of math and how it works in order to solve problems is a lot more important than being able to rattle off a specific number off of your head or a specific trivia fact.
ちょっと待って。三剣姉妹、あんたたち今私の考えが読めたようなこと言ったわね。
は、
恐れながら。
じゃあちょっと言ってみなさい。正解かどうか確かめてあげるわ。
これまでのお話から教諭の目的は競技者が置かれる精神的状況を非常に軽微ながら実戦における兵士のそれに近づけることにあると推察いたします。つまりそれはいずこより狙われているかわからない、被弾すれば痛みを伴う、そのような環境で全体の目的や各々に与えられた役割をこなすことを求められる状況です。当然競技ですゆえ被弾しても死には至りませんが、苦痛を伴う以上、学園生、特にサバイバルゲームの初心者にとってその恐怖は決して小さくはないはず。むしろ死という想像しづらい恐怖よりも痛みの方がより現実味があると言ってよいでしょう。 そのような状況に置かれた時、人は往々にして個々の持つ本質をさらけ出すものです。例えば日頃威勢の良い言動をしている者が銃声を聞いただけで事前に与えられた役目を無視し、我が身可愛さからその場から全く動かなくなってしまう。逆に日頃従順な者が命令を無視して独断専行し、それなりの結果を出すといった具合です。おそらくほとんどの競技参加者がこたびの球技大会において初めて斧が本質を自覚することになりましょう。
So, yeah, obviously that's the intent. So, doesn't that mean Takeru is completely and utterly fucked? Because while he grew into a very respectable soldier by the end of Alternative, he was not at the beginning.
はい、OK。じゃあ続きはお姉さんにお願いしようかしら。
承知いたしました。では、メイヤがご説明差し上げた内容を踏まえ、第2の目的であるチームワークの強化について考えます。一つは目的を遂行する上での協力体制ですが、これは団体競技一般に当てはまるいわゆるチームワークと基本的には相違ありません。ですが本競技では自らの意欲に反して本能的にそれが抑制されてしまうという特殊な状況が容易に発生します。おじけづいて動けない塔はその典型でありますが、それに際し周囲や全体がどのように補助するかが非常に重要なポイントと言えるでしょう。これまでの相互理解とその上での行動予測が必要とされ、逆に日頃そこまでの関係を築けていない場合、強制的にそれを求められることになります。いずれにせよ相互理解が深まる、すなわちこれがチームワーク強化という言葉の一つ目の意味です。もう一つはそれ以前、作戦立案時に起きる問題を解決するために求められる協力体制です。目的を達成するためには役割分担が不可欠です。そしてここで言う危険とは、すなわち被弾する可能性の高さを指していますが、それが苦痛を伴うということは全員が知っています。その際、役割を押し付け合うような状況ともなれば、その良し悪しはさておき、作戦の立案は困難であり、到底目的を達成することは不可能です。目的を達成するために、個よりも全体を優先できるかどうかが試される状況であり、全体のために個を信頼するというチームワークが求められるということになります。
はい、そこまで。さすが三剣ね。帝王学を触ってる人間はやっぱり違うわね。
So, I will note, like, 90% of that could be said about, like, most things, like a random sport that you have, because they're all sort of contrived, I gotta be honest. The real upside to it is the idea that you're adding a sense of, you're adding a punishment, essentially, through pain, in an event that everyone's forced to participate in. I imagine they'll have a punishment of a similar sort for people that don't show up. Hey, I'm now sick that day. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Realistically, all it's doing is adding additional motivation. Ultimately. So when Yuka-sensei said they'd be re-evaluating us based on how well we can adapt to the risky situations, to see what happens when our true colors come out, I guess she wasn't just blowing smoke. I'm still convinced she's got something up her sleeve, but I suppose her logic makes sense, at least. I'm not saying it's a bad, option to do what she wants to do. I'm just saying it's not Airsoft specifically that, achieves those.
これで理念についての説明は終わりよ。何か質問は？あんたらがおじけづいてただじっと隠れてるだけなのか、それとも玉砕覚悟で突っ込むか。これはね、演じようと思ってできるものじゃないから覚悟しといてね。
It's not? I mean, I guess it's not, but...
化けの皮、剥いじゃおうかしらね。
Man, really wasn't expecting a simple game of Airsoft to get this heavy.
じゃあ、具体的な説明に入るわ。お願い。
So, wait. Why was the rest of the faculty so opposed to this anyway? You know fucking why. seems to have a totally valid educational purpose to me. Maybe I'll ask her about this later.
はい。では、こちらをご覧ください。
Is she projecting her laptop? Is this gonna have like... Oh, it's just a contrived excuse to get to this, isn't it? It really is, but it's not a bad thing, but it's really contrived. Dang, she hooked up so fast. I didn't even notice. Hallelujah, for once a teacher who's not technologically impaired.
まず、チームの選出についてですが、各クラスから2チームとし、1チーム10人、男女混合で構いません。
Okay, do we have 20 people in the class then? Okay, so... Takeru, Samika, Maya, Yuhi, Kazumi, Kashiwagi, Class Rep, Aimine, Tama, and Mikoto. That's 10. Am I forgetting anyone? That's 10. Okay.
全員参加じゃないんですか？
チームの選出に漏れた連中にもやるべきことはたくさんあるでしょ。
Is our group really half the class? God damn. It really expanded.
え？
各種装備の点検整備、物資の運搬、それに一番大事なのは情報。つまり他のクラスの偵察。
Oh my god. Recon?
そうよ。表だった偵察以外にも、そうね。他のクラスの知り合いから情報を引き出したり、実際とは違う情報を流したりっていうのも重要。
ディスインフォメーション戦術だね。
God, Mikoto, don't act like you're an expert on that. Dude, how are you even a real person?
そこまでさせるんですか？
This is fantastic.
あのね、実際に表に出る連中よりむしろ裏方の能力が重要なのは戦争でも実社会でも同じ。そういった意味でもこれは総力戦なのよ。
Is she taking it personally because her role in Alternative was not on the front lines? No. Isn't that nice?
ですが、
情報戦と周到な準備こそが重要なんだけどね。ほとんどの場合、戦いが始まった時にはもう決着がついているものなんだけど。ま、どうやって選出するかはあんたたちが自分で決めなさい。それこそ B 組のチームワークでしょ。じゃ、次。
では、競技ルールの概要を説明します。この競技は戦場となるフィールド、そしてそれを取り巻く干渉体 DMZ、そして被弾した競技者が待機するセーフティーゾーン、これら3つのエリアを統合した敷地内で行われます。
We're gonna have a demilitarized zone. Where is this going to be?
10人のうち1名を大将とし、残りの9名は講師を担当する兵士となります。ゲームの開始後、フィールドから DMZ に出られるのは被弾者のみです。
Well, given who's usually the leader, let me guess. Class rep's gonna be our general?
敵味方いずれの射撃であっても BB 弾が体あるいは装備に当たった競技者は失格となります。曖昧な判定を避ける意味で長弾の場合も同様とします。大将は攻撃力を持てません。そして常にコマンドポストと呼ばれるフィールド内に設営された陣地にいなければなりません。ただしコマンドポストエリアは10メートル四方の広さを持っているため、その範囲内であれば遮蔽物に隠れ、なおこれら10名のほかオブザーバー1名をフィールドに入れることができます。オブザーバーは非戦闘員であり攻撃力を持てません。被弾してセーフティーゾーンに移動する場合を除きコマンドポストから出ることもできません。一歩でも出た場合は失格。ただしコマンドポスト内であれば身を挺して戦闘員をかばうといった行為は可能です。この非戦闘員は学園関係者であれば誰でも構いません。ただし学生の場合は同じクラスから選出してください。
Faculty member? Marimo! Wait, you're saying we could choose to put a teacher on our own team?
その通りです。
Is that part of the 10?
基本的にはね。 初心者に助言する経験者を想定してるわけよ。早い話が軍師ね。
Who would we even want for that? If we... Fuck, walk... Is he gonna be walking? Makes sense. Wouldn't it make for a very entertaining match if we just sent total green hordes out into the field and left them to their own devices? True, true, true. There's definitely ways that I can imagine that being very awkward. Imagine if you did that, like, in an actual war.
では次に進みます。勝利条件は大将を倒す、もしくは降伏させるか敵を全滅させることです。決勝戦を除き試合には時間制限があります。時間内に勝敗が決まらない場合は生き残っている兵士の多い方が勝者です。同数の場合はそれまでの戦況からコンピューターが判断します。
へえ、そんなコンピューターがあるんだ。
はい、光月先生によると世界で最も高性能なスーパーコンピューターだということです。
すごいなあ。そんなものが白陵にあったんだ。
She sneaks into Los Alamos. Uses that. Oh, it does sound familiar, that being part of the original story.
まだないわよ。これから調達するの。
With what funding?
みつるに。はい。
はい。
妹の方でいいわ。後でちょっと話があるの。放課後付き合ってちょうだい。
わかりました。
Are we gonna say they have different hair colors? Is that actually the thing we're gonna address even though they're twins? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're not planning to make her family foot the bill, are you?
次に装備ですが、これは後ほどお渡しするレギュレーションに細かく記載しています。装備は全て基本的には学園側で支給しますが、条件を満たしていれば個人で準備しても構いません。
こればっかりは厳しくチェックするわよ。怪我でもされて私の立場が危うくなるのはごめんだからね。
Wait, since when were you so risk adverse? Whatever, I guess. As long as I don't have to go to the emergency room again.
さて、これで説明はおしまい。で、メンツなんだけどさ。
I suppose it's ultimately a positive, right? It's ultimately a positive that, well, not a positive. It's not a negative. Well, it's still a negative, but he's already gone to the emergency room in this piece of this stuff. It's like, are the risks really that much greater than what we've already experienced?
はい。
あんたを筆頭に最強のチームを組みなさい。D 組と勝負よ。
Oh, right. Wait, I thought we were having two teams.
実はさ、この球技大会にマリモの年末の運命を託しちゃったのよね。
There it is.
年末の運命ですか？
Ah, I knew it! She's just using this as an excuse to bully poor Marimo-chan again.
ちなみに、今回はマリモから挑んできたのよ。
And what does she get if she wins? You little liar.
白がね、嘘じゃないって。
Did I say that out loud? I don't remember saying that out loud. I didn't say that out loud. Fantastic. We're back to this. Ah, are you a mind reader?
あんたのは特にわかりやすいのよ。
Yeah, it is a little bit like a book. They do call them visual novels. Yeah, well, whatever. You're not about to convince me that Marimo-chan would suggest something like that voluntarily.
本当よ。マリモがさ、サバゲー渋るもんだから、これで勝ったら年末チャラにしてもいいって言ってあげたわけ。
So you were already forcing her into it.
そうしたら、職員会議中ずーっと悩んで葛藤してたみたいよ。で、賛成過半数でサバゲー案が可決した後、どうするって聞いたら、机に突っ伏して絞り出すような声で挑戦してきたのよ。
And then proceeded to curl up in a fetal position in the corner as she realized what she did. That doesn't sound like it was her idea at all. Forcing someone to give in to your demands by pushing them into a corner isn't voluntary, that's blackmail.
追い詰めた？人聞きの悪いこと言わないでちょうだい。マリモは最後まで反対票だったけど、私は可決したから約束は守ったのよ。
That woman is pure evil.
そんな個人的事情をクラスの勝敗にかけちゃうなんてずいぶん身勝手な話だけど、教師も人間だから勘弁してあげてね。
You're manipulating all... Damn it. So that's why Marimo-chan's still moping in the conference room. She must have felt super guilty for giving into the devil's temptations.
でね、とりあえず私としてはマリモの人望の厚さを確かめてみようかなーなんて思ったわけなんだけど、榊どうする？
よくわからないんですが、要するに B 組が負けると神宮寺先生に災難が降りかかるといういつものお話なんですね。
Is everyone aware of this? I thought Takeru had, like, specific insider knowledge of what was going on. Am I remembering that incorrectly? I didn't think everyone was aware of that.
でも私はサバイバルゲームなんてやったことありませんし、大体どういうものなのかもよくつかめていません。
準備万端で訪れるチャンスにろくなものなんてないわよ。
チャンスですか？
For Marimo.
そう、 D 組からは鈴宮が出るわ。
We gonna play out this rivalry?
え？
Suzumiya. As in Suzumiya Akane. That chick from the swim team. Okay. Right, yeah, probably so. I know she and Class Rep are pretty good friends. Not only that, but I hear they actually have a bit of a friendly rivalry going on. Though calling them rivals is probably a bit of a stretch. That would imply they're in the same league as one another. When in reality, there's, no competition. Suzumiya's like, one of the most popular kids in school. And, for good reason. Class Rep, on the other hand, let's not go there.
ライバル同士の直接対決、悪くないと思うけどね。
I thought they were both on the lacrosse team. Am I remembering that incorrectly?
鈴宮もサバゲーは初心者よ。条件は同じ。面白そうだと思ったんだけどな。チャンスじゃない？ライバル同士初めて挑戦する競技で雌雄を決するなんてウキウキしてこない？
Well, it does even the playing field, I guess.
でも
あら、おじけづいちゃった？やっぱり痛いのは嫌よね。そうよね。
違いますけど、どうしてそうまでして私と茜を戦わせようとするんですか？
You know why. She finds it entertaining. Yeah, that does seem a little weird. I highly doubt that'd make the match any more entertaining for her. Wouldn't it, though? Having everyone properly invested.
だってさ、鈴宮に言っちゃったんだもん。榊が出るって。
Oh, I think I get it. You're trying to win, so you got her motivated via this. And now you're trying to not go back on your word?
鈴宮の運動能力は欠かせない戦力なわけよ。なのに嫌だとか言うからさ。
Oh, yeah, there it is. And she doesn't want to be called out as a liar. Like, as soon as this actually comes up as a conversation at any given point. I see. So you told her she'd get to play against Class Rep to sweeten the deal. Wait. What are the chances she told both of them this, that they already told the other? I suppose she said that she started with her class, but... She could be lying to either or of them. She could have not already told her about it. And she's lying here.
あっちは乗り気だったわよ。あんたと対決できるのは楽しみだってさ。
She also is probably lying about what was said, and etc.
わかりました。仕方ありません。
さすが榊。鈴宮も喜ぶわ。それじゃ、私別のクラスにも説明に行かなくちゃいけないから。
Oh, right, because all the senior homeroom teachers were vehemently opposed to this idea. They're probably all still sitting in disbelief with Marimo-chan in the conference room, wondering where they went wrong.
じゃあね。
タケル、今の光月教員の話、よくわからんのだが。
You don't want to know.
光月先生と神宮寺先生はこういう行事でいつも張り合ってるんだよ。
Yeah. They're both Hakuryu alums, and they've been best friends since they were our age. From what I hear, they've been competing with each other since the day they met. Not that Marimo-chan has ever really had a choice in the matter. Okay, well, maybe not compete, per se, but it's never really been a fair fight. In fact, I can't recall a single time Marimo-chan's come out on top.
白秋祭も負けちゃったもんね。
白秋祭
Okay, so I vaguely do remember them, like, knowing about the competitive aspect of it, but I didn't think there's, like, they were aware of the embarrassing things that came after. Like, maybe they don't know about, like, the actual, like, costumes and stuff. They just know there's some embarrassing things she gets, like, you know, really down about.
うちの文化祭のことだよ。
Yeah, they turned this last one into a competition on who could make the better booth. It's really just a popularity contest, really.
D 組は光月先生の水着撮影会なんか開いちゃって、すごかったんだよ。男子が殺到して。
And I remember this being brought up in the original, too. Is this the same thing? I don't remember. Yeah, our little Takoyaki stand never stood a chance against their cosplay cafe to begin with. But I heard they were letting people take pictures with the Yuko Sensei in that skimpy one piece. That's when I knew we were done for. I swear, that woman has no sense of restraint.
文化祭模擬店水着撮影会全く想像に苦しむな。
And there it is again. You and me both, sister. This swimsuit part anyway.
ではこたびの対決は教養2人の因縁を背負った代理構想というわけですね。
Well, one of their fates. A little less epic than that, but you know, sure that covers the bases well enough, I suppose.
して年末の運命とは一体。
Oh, right, pretty sure she was talking about
お願いだから負けないでね。
Marimo-chan's life is suffering. Every timeline, Marimo-chan suffers. When did you get here?
今回だけは光月先生のクラスに負けないで。
God, that really does make me want to win.
先生、大丈夫ですか？
有明はもう嫌なのよ。
有明？
Okay, they don't know about that.
お正月は一人寂しくでもいいの。無事に迎えたいのよ。
Yeah, I knew it.
どうしたタケル。
白金くん、人として
Technically, you're smiling. Don't worry, I wasn't gonna tell them. Okay, yeah, it was a secret. She was gonna make you cosplay at that big annual anime convention, wasn't she? For some reason, Yuko-sensei really loves to force Marimo-chan into revealing costumes. And perhaps most tragically of all, I always seem to walk in on them when it happens. That's probably how the whole love nucleus thing, like, started in terms of Yuko-sensei theorizing that. If I have to answer whether or not some costumes make my teacher's boob look big one more time, I might just end it all. Besides, we'll be fine. I'm sure class rep will pull through for us somehow. False hope.
榊さん、サバイバルゲーム強いの？いえ、そういうわけではないんですけど。
That hope in her eyes. That hope in her eyes. What's wrong?
光月先生にうまく乗せられちゃった。
You're late on that one.
あっちゃー、そうだ、どうして気づかなかったんだろう。
Wait, what is it, you guys?
なるほど、そうか。タケル、つまりだな。D 組に勝利することを最優先にするのなら、榊は出るべきではなかったのだ。
And why's that?
榊さんが出場しなければ、鈴宮さんという方も出ないのでしょう？
Oh, is this opt-out? Okay. Shoot, you're right. We'd have a way better chance at victory if they lost their star player. I get that Class Rep and Suzumiya want to compete, but their rivalry pales in comparison to Yugo-sensei and Marimo-chan's. There's a lot riding on this for them.
見事にしてやられたな。
Yeah, got swindled hard.
榊さん、大丈夫？
大丈夫です。こうなったらもう負けられません。
But you don't. You truly don't understand the magnitude of this.
お願いね。じゃあ、メンバーの選出始めて。
I would find it hilarious if we took one of the regulars and they didn't get in, and we had just some, like, random no-name person because they're athletic or something. Oh, wait, Marimo-chan.
勝ってやるからその呼ばれ方も甘んじて受け入れろってことかしら。
Right, I forgot about that. Sorry, Jinyu. God, I'm not good with the double U thing. Jinyu-sensei. Fuck it, whatever. I mean, quick question.
何？
So, I heard there was a fair bit of disagreement among the teaching staff before you guys ultimately settled on Airsoft.
もうめちゃくちゃよ。
What surprises me, though, is that you never mentioned any of this before the emergency staff meeting.
だってあんな話を受け入れる先生なんてほとんどいなかったんだもの。結局いつも通りになると思ったのよ。
Ah, okay, gotcha. But see, that's a little funny to me. Because I don't really get why you'd be so opposed to the idea. I mean, her plan seems to have a pretty solid educational basis, right? Especially compared to previous years. I was actually going to ask Yuko-sensei the same question, but I totally forgot. Whoops. Not that I really would have had the chance to. She came, said her piece, and then zipped off to tell the other classes.
そう言われてみれば、そうだね。
Right?
そんなの当たり前よ。
Yes?
どうせ個人の本質がどうとか、チームワークがどうとか言われたんでしょ？
Yeah?
嘘なの。
Shocking! Beg pardon.
全部嘘、デタラメ、口から出任せなのよ。
Say what? Wait, seriously?
光月先生がサバイバルゲームをやりたいって言い出したのは、研究に行き詰まってたまたまやったゲームのせいなのよ。
And you know that? Does anyone else know that? Yuko-sensei's a gamer.
それでも最初はね、みんな納得しかかってたの。なのに口を滑らせちゃったのよ。それでもうめちゃくちゃ。
Oh, that's horrible.
それでただでさえ雰囲気険悪になってるところに、そのゲームっていうのがプレスタ2のクソつまんない 3D ゲームなんて言うからもう。
Well, at least it's not Valgaron, or whatever it was. I haven't thought about that name in a long time either. Oh, for goodness sake. Way to fan the flames. That woman sure does love to stir up controversy. Like some racist deadpan comedian.
彼女ある一線を越えるともう破滅的だから。握ってる弱みをちらつかせ始めたりして。
I wonder if she brought it up on purpose in order to just liven things up.
そんな状況で私たちにはあんなこと言ってたわけ？
Well, it's not a completely unfounded one, but like I said, it's really, really contrived. It's the sort of thing that you could make up for most sports. And realistically, you could apply the things that it has over them to a sports festival with just like some structural requirement changes without, you know, needing to do airsoft.
しれっと言うにも程がありすぎるよ。
I ask myself the same question every month. I ask myself the same question every time you open your mouth.
なんということだ。そんな素振りなど全く感じられなかった。
Wait, are you joking? Please be joking.
光月教諭、ただものではないと思っておりましたが、
You know what?
ここまでとは。
You know what the best part of her con was? getting these to explain the concept for us, or for her. Because that means it wasn't coming from her, it was coming from them, even if she agreed with them.
そういうことなのよ。わかった？
Yeah, absolutely. Man, now I sort of wish I hadn't asked. Ignorance truly is bliss. Sure hope Miss Piath, I don't know, never catches wind of this. You think she knows? She's probably been eating up every last word of Yuko-sensei's bullshit. Damn, dude. Why does that woman have to make a shit show of everything she touches? Enough about that, though. Let's hurry up and pick team's class rep.
そうね。
それで
は今年の球技大会で行われるサバイバルゲームのメンバーを選出したいと思います。
Right, 9 soldiers and 1 general, plus 1 optional tactician.
とりあえず立候補を募りましょうか。まずは A チームから行きたいと思います。君の以上10名を A チームとします。
Okay. Well, that went by surprisingly fast. Looks like a team of 10 guys, all of whom claim to have some experience playing airsoft before. Oh, okay, then I guess if we have 20 people actually going and playing it, then we might have more than that in the class. Not everyone has to participate. All of whom claim to have some experience playing... Oh yeah, I said that already. Had a feeling they might... Most of those dudes are total gun nuts. And they always spend a lunch in their own little clique. When they all shot up out of their seats to volunteer, though, you can almost feel the rest of the class collective buttholes clench. Not that I blame them. I mean, these are the dudes who wear camo undershirts every day, and love to go around showing off their dog tags to each other. That is the weirdest fucking thing, I gotta add. I wouldn't be surprised if half of the kids here suspect them of plotting a school shooting. Wow, that's a little dark. Even as commentary. Like with most unusual hobbies, there's a lot of stereotyping misconceptions about that sort of thing. The average person has a pretty hard time understanding why guns would appeal to anyone but psychopaths. Hopefully, this event will prove to them that their prejudices were unfounded and that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Why does this feel like this is like added in? This almost feels like it was like this was part of the original and then they added this in at a point. There's a lot of stereotype jokes and stuff in this that I don't remember being like common in the original. It's not bad, it's just, you know, it stands out more. Yeah, not likely. If nothing else, though, they're certainly our class's best shot at winning this thing. Well, I wouldn't bet on winning it.
では引き続き B チームを選抜します。こちらは私がすでに決定しているので残りは9人です。
What's more surprising is that we had 10 people in our class that were like as they described. Resisting the urge to ask why she didn't just join Team A. Not sure if Marimo-chan forgot or is just too shaken up to think, but the agreement was that our class reps team has to win for our victory to count. Was it? So if Team A's got all our star players, you think she'd want to join up with them to give Marimo-chan the best shot at winning the bet? I'll just keep my mouth shut. Obviously she's smart enough to realize that herself, and I can tell that she really, really doesn't want me to point it out. I know class rep thinks I'm practically the devil, saying only to Mine, but even I'm not cruel enough to throw her on a team with those testosterone-riddled maniacs. I mean, she is technically a girl, even if she doesn't act like one. That wouldn't be very gentlemanly to do.
誰か立候補はありませんか?
Doubtful.
諸君、聞いてくれたまえ。皆も感じているだろうが、A チームの選抜で我が B 組の戦力は全て出し尽くしたというのが正直なところだ。
Hot damn. Right on the money.
だがチームはもう一つ作らねばならない。そして勝利を収めるべく努力せねばならない。皆が悩んでいるようなので助言として至極当然のことを一つ言わせてもらおう。
何でしょうか。
このゲームに転用できる能力を元から持ったものを採用すればいいのだ。
え？
例えば足が速いものはどうだ。戦場では戦力として非常に有効だ。そういう考え方をすると見えてくるものがあるのではないか。そのものが経験者であるかどうかは二の次だ。ルールは覚えればいいのだからな。
That actually makes a lot of sense.
もっとも撃たれて痛い思いをするのが嫌だというのであればこれはもうどうにもならないことではある
私、やってみようかな。
Doing what? The drill Moki punch? You sure about that, dude? I don't think this is your kind of game.
なんでさ、私撃たれるのが怖くないもん。
What a fantastic thing to say. That's besides the point. I'm telling you to stay in your lane. You really think you're athletic enough to for something this intense? He's asking for people with existing skills, of which you have none.
いけそうかな。
You're not refuting me. Bullshit.
鏡3年生か。何ができる。
根性だけはあります。
Wrong.
却下だ。
ひどーい。
You can be the observer, maybe. See? Told ya.
はーい、やります。
Ah. No, you probably don't want to do this either, Tama.
貴様は玉瀬3年生だな。
Archery. A sharp eye, right? She's an archer.
ミキさんは弓道の名手です。
Yeah, you can apply that depth perception and ability to... You know, I suppose she's shooting at a standing target, so maybe it's not as useful.
お、弓道か。では貴様を狙撃手として採用する。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, snap.
冒険共有及ばずながら私も力添えしたいと考えておりますが、
Maya, you do realize what you're volunteering for, right?
状況は理解している。これを座して生還することなど私にはできぬ。
Ah, okay, gotcha.
何ができる。
軍事教練ではありませんが、射撃の経験は拳銃からライフルまで一通りあります。
Yeah, you probably would get that training just for self-defense. Oh, seriously?
ほほう、よろしい。採用する。
はっ。
それでは及ばずながら私も志願させていただきます。メイヤ同様、射撃のたしなみは。
飛行は対象として採用する。
There it is.
まあ、大将ですか。しかし私のような右も左もわからぬ素人が。
心配は無用。ルールは覚えればよい。重要なのは資質。飛行には大将としての器がある。
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be a red herring. That whole thing with between them. The hell? Dude, I think something's wrong with our new teacher.
朝からユウヒさんにだけは様子が変だったよね。
Yeah, like, I'm not expecting some, like, notable story here. I just sort of expect, like, a happy, like, final sort of, like it said, dessert to the story. But it's like they're baiting me with the idea that they're actually gonna, like, do something significant with that.
私もやります。先生、文化祭の雪辱を晴らしましょう。
貴様は柏木3年生だったか。
はい、バスケ部ではポイントガードをやっていました。
なるほど、司令塔か。体力も視野の広さも申し分ない。よろしい、採用だ。
すごいね、委員長。どんどんメンバーが決まっていくよ。
ええ。他に誰かいませんか？
Is Makoto already part of it? Wait, so you're just gonna skip over Makoto? I feel like she'd be a shoo-in.
僕？
白金、 ういうことだ？
I mean, she's got genuine wilderness survival skills. It's like her thing.
本物のサバイバルスキル？
As in, she's traveled to some of the most dangerous remote places in the world, and she always lives to tell the tale?
生死がかかった状況での的確な判断に慣れているな。よし、採用する。
はあ、僕なんかでよければ。
あと4人です。
I mean, we have 4 more named characters. Looks like our good leads have all dried up.
神宮寺先生、何か？
そういうことなら、綾峰さんなんかどうかしら。
Yeah, she's good at running away.
そのご意見は却下します。
Also, the whole, like, medical knowledge that she has, right?
でもさ、ほら、綾峰さん運動神経いいしね。ね。
Man, Sensei's getting really desperate. It's kind of hard to watch.
榊さんも勝ちたいでしょ。
協調性のかけらもない人が入ったら勝てる試合も勝てなくなります。
綾峰さん、やってみない？
Well, she's not wrong about Ayamine being a great athlete. The cool, quiet types always seem to be secretly incredible at sports. It's, you know, a big trope. She'd be a powerful asset to the team for her speed alone, like Mr. Walken said. They say, Ayamine, with you on board, they might actually have a shot at winning this thing. Not that I expect my words to get through to her.
いいよ。何？やってほしいんじゃないの？
No. I mean, it definitely is. It's just not the answer I was expecting. Usually, you're not so easily persuaded. What convinced you this time?
白金にお願いされたから。
Huh?
マジで。
No, that's my line. Stop trolling and tell the real reason.
戦場では何が起きても事故。
Of course, that's what it is.
綾峰さん、どうして私の方を見るのかしら。
Shoot her in the back, shoot her in the back.
事故は誰にでも起きるもの。
Marimo's just like, no, don't!
いいでしょう。あなたこそ背中に気をつけなさいよ。
Whoa. Friendly fire is not permissible.
では、今の話はなかったことにして。
いや、採用する。
どういうことですか？
言葉の通りだ。
でも、チームワークを乱すような人がいたら。
勝利のために必要な人間であれば採用しない道理はない。
Teamwork is important, though.
それはそうですが。
She doesn't seem like she's genuinely interested in winning, mind you.
背中から撃たれるのが嫌なら綾峰3年生以上の能力を持てばいい。それは綾峰3年生も同じだ。榊3年生を狙いたければそれができるように努力しろ。
Hot,
彼女がやすやすと背中を見せるとは思わないことだ。
hot motherfucking damn. That's your take on it? Well. He's using the rivalry as a motivational tool. So, they'll both be constantly pushing each other to a higher level of performance. Pretty crafty.
わかりました。他には誰かいませんか？
Looks like even class rep finds the idea hard to refute. I guess this is it then.
鏡3年生、根性に自信があるというのは本当か？
She is a volunteer.
ならば採用する。
Oh no. Remember, Samika. You're only there because they had no one else. Pipe down, moron. He's just filling spots now.
否定はしないが、やる気は全ての原動力だ。貴様の努力に期待する。
Stop. You're gonna make me cringe.
それから白金3年生、
No. Yeah. Oh, I mean, sir.
貴様も採用だ。
Denied. Wait, why me?
どの道立候補するつもりだったんだろう。
How do you know? I definitely wasn't planning on it.
先ほどから何かというと口を挟む。よもやそれで自分は高みの見物などということはあるまい。
So should I be the observer? Ah.
それに貴様は現在決定している B チームの全員と深い交流があるようだし、それは一つの能力と言えよう。
Okay.
何か異論があるのか？
Not at all, sir. Rest assured, I will do everything in my power to lead Team B to victory, sir.
よろしい。
Fantastic.
イエーイ墓穴掘り
Shut your mouth.
残るはあと1人なのですが。
You're already on the team, dump.
何かしら鏡さん
Oh my goodness. No, I know she doesn't mean that, but she sounds like she's saying to pick her for the team.
かすみちゃんがいいと思います
This is how much time have we spent just setting up the premise? Like in the most contrived ways possible.
ヤシロさんか
その理由は？
すみちゃんは可愛いのでみんな撃てないと思います
She's not wrong! Are you completely brain dead? She should be target numero uno, if anything.
そんなことないと思うけどな
It depends if Yuko Sensei's the one to form her team.
それに一緒にやりたいもんね私はせっかくここに転校してきたんだから思い出はいっぱい作ってほしいんだスミカさん
よろしい。採用する。
You're just taking any reason now. Wait, for real? She'd get slaughtered out there!
いや、彼女はゲリラ戦向きだ。
Oh no. Huh?
見るからに無力な者や弱い子供を撃つのは兵士であっても一瞬躊躇するものだ。特に今回は素人同士の戦い。鏡3年生の意見一理ある。
I don't know, man. I feel like the moment she steps out into the field, it'll be rabbit season. Oh god! Oh
いずれ
god!
にしろ他にいないのであれば加えざるを得まい。
Oh god! What? Is that No, we can't. Okay. Ignore that. Yeah, I hear ya. So, how about it, Kasumi?
一緒にやろうよ
Ooh, this would be a good opportunity.
一緒にやろうよかすみちゃんがいいと思います
Kasumi. Okay, I think I was getting Kasumi. No, Kasumi. I feel like I had that problem during Alternative too.
期せずして料理対決でのライバルが一致団結することになりそうだ。そなたもいてくれれば私は嬉しいぞ。
Wow, that's rich coming from the girl who almost killed all of us.
やりますよっしゃ
Well, that's motivation to protect her.
それではこれで B チームのメンバーが決定しました。
あとは軍師だっけ
そのことだが私に考えがある。
何でしょうか
私が B チームの軍師になろう。
Yeah, I thought you might.
先生やっていただけるんですか
問題はないと思いますが。
もちろんですむしろ最適なぐらいですわ
A チームに関しては現在考えていることがあるが、それは決まり次第追って連絡する。
それでは全てが決定したということで、先生、ナッティ組にだけは負けないで。私からはそれだけ。
やる以上は勝ちに行く。特に B チームは明日から特訓だ。
Fantastic.
なお、ただいまからチームの呼称はそれぞれアルファ小隊、ブラボー小隊とする。
Oh, damn. Yeah, this is really starting to feel pretty legit.
では残りのもので輸送、情報収集、整備の各班を編成する。志願者があれば。
We should probably work that out later, shouldn't we? Is that just like cut to black? Okay, yeah, I think that's just a cut to black.
明日からの特訓が楽しみだね。
Okay, that's probably a good place to end it for today. I don't know exactly where this is going to be. I'm probably going to try to put this as the end of an episode, but hey, this has been interesting. 3 hours into it already, and feels like we're just starting. How long is this? I guess we'll see. So, this has been very interesting. There's been some weird stuff with the 3D audio. Honestly, the audio in general just felt weird in terms of like, you know, working properly in various places. So, oh well. It is what it is. So overall, though, it's fun. They've done a decent job at keeping things going. Like, even though what it feels like we've gone through is just set up for the premise, ultimately, it's been pretty entertaining through this way so far. So, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. So I'll probably be, with the first day this goes up, this series, I'll probably be throwing out a poll for the next visual novel. I'm not expecting to be on this one for too long. So the next visual novel I jump to, based on the poll I did with a bunch of them previously back in at the channel anniversary, the top 2 left would be Fate Hollow Atraxia and Chaos Child, really. And I'm not really objecting to either of them. I don't have a preference either, so I think I'm going to put up a poll to let you guys decide which one of the 2 I go into next. I'll probably end up doing both relatively soon down the line of stuff for my visual novel slot that I do on the channel. So, one way or another, as an FYI. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. It's fun. It's fun. Muv-Luv's always fun. I've never not enjoyed just going through this for a few hours. So, I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone.